Main Street investors like you and I have spoken, and we have determined where we think silver prices are heading for 2021. Stick around to the end of the video to find out where we think silver's heading. Welcome back, guys, to the Independent Experience. I'm IndyXP Bullion, and this is your morning market wake-up call for Tuesday, January 12th, 2021. We have seen some very nice gains across almost all markets. Let's go ahead and take a look and see where we're starting today off at. Gold has made a nice gain of about $20, currently at $1868.70. Silver is up about a half a dollar, currently at $25.56, and that gives us a ratio down at 73.11. Platinum has made a very nice gain, it's currently at $1,075.84, and palladium also made a nice gain at $24.20.25. Rhodium is steady at $18,000. We've seen nice gains in most base metals. Copper is up, currently at $3.63. Nickel is starting to get back towards that $8 mark at $7.97. Aluminum is at $1.22. Zinc at $1.26. And lead is at 89 cents. Barrels of crude oil are back up again. We did see a little bit of a pullback yesterday, but we're back over $53 a barrel again, currently at $53.01. We saw mixed markets on Wall Street yesterday. There we go. We saw a gain of 56 points on the Dow Jones. It closed out at 3197.97. The NASDAQ was down. The NASDAQ was down 165 points at 13,036.43. And the S&P 500 was down 25 points at 3799.61. The U.S. dollar index is steady. It is down slightly, but it is currently at 90.42. We are starting to see a little bit of a recovery in Bitcoin. It is back up above 35,000, currently at 35,126.60. And if you happen to exchange a gold back this morning, whether that be the Utah or the Nevadan, those are exchanging at $3.24 still. I do expect we might see a little bit of a gain on that when their market opens later this morning. As I noted in the beginning of the video, the survey results at Kitco News are in. They did a survey last week asking Main Street investors like us where we thought silver prices would be heading for 2021. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Kitco's silver survey results are in, and the average response to where do you see silver prices at the end of 2021 was $38 an ounce, while the most popular response was $50 an ounce. Out of 1,770 responses received by Kitco News, one number stood out as the most popular, with 226 votes cast for silver to reach $50 an ounce by the end of 2021. Breaking down the results further, the most popular range for silver by the end of 2021 was between $30 and $39, with a total of 936 votes cast, or 53%. The second most popular range was $40 to $50 an ounce, with a total of 680 votes, or 39%. Another 111 votes, or 6%, projected silver to end the year between $20 and $29, and a tiny minority of 41 votes, or 2%, saw silver below $20 an ounce by the end of 2021. Analysts are also quite optimistic on silver this year, with Bloomberg Intelligence saying that silver's bull market is just the beginning, and that the precious metal is the primary metal benefiting from electrification and quantitative easing next year. Quote, "Silver may be a primary metal at the forefront of favorable trends in electrification and quantification easing, with technicals pointing to a nascent bull market in our view," Bloomberg Intelligence senior commodity strategist Mike McGlone said in December, which we did report on that here on this channel back then. Uniquely precious and increasingly industrial, probabilities lean towards the metal known as leveraged gold, following its yellow peer to new heights. New record highs for the silver market would be a breach of the $50 an ounce level. A move like that would double silver's current level trading levels. At the time of writing, the March COMEX silver was trading at $25.22, up 2.55% on the day. This was as of yesterday. Bloomberg Intelligence compares silver's price potential to that of 2008, which saw the start of the rally that took the metal to nearly $50. In 2020, the silver market saw an impressive rally, with prices more than doubling after falling to a multi-year low of around $12 an ounce in March. I think we all remember that. I think that was the day I found out that I had COVID for the first time. Many analysts cite global monetary policies and industrial demand as the two main supportive drivers for the metal this year. Even though the commodity has already performed well year to date, this metal has the potential to provide investors with even more torque given the relatively smaller market for silver versus gold, said CIBC Capital Markets Managing Director Anita Soni. Bank of America expects silver prices will outshine gold in 2021, projecting the prices to push above $31 an ounce next year. Silver is our preferred play on rising investments in solar panels, the analysts said in their report, which we also covered that report on this channel. Metals Focus also sees silver rising above $30 an ounce next year. The recovery in silver industrial applications is expected to outpace global GDP growth, with off-take in 2021 almost matching the 2019 total. Support will emerge from a range of end users, including prophylactics and automotive demand, Metals Focus said. So there we have it. The people have spoken, and that is where we see silver prices going this year. I did vote in this survey. I voted for $33 an ounce is actually what I voted for. So I am in that range of people that did vote for that $30 to $40 an ounce. I think it's kind of broad, but I'm kind of surprised that $50 an ounce was the most voted actual number. I would love to see $50 an ounce. That would be great. I think it would be my exit strategy at $50 an ounce. I've always said, I've said this for the last couple of years since I got into stacking, you should have a target number in mind of where you're getting out at. My target number was $38 an ounce. And this was back when I was buying all of my ounces for between $16 and $20 an ounce. So it's a different ball game now that we're paying, $8 to $10 more an ounce, sometimes more than we were, a couple of years ago. But, $38 is probably still my target. At $33, I'm probably still a player. So what do you guys have to say on this topic? I'd be very interested to hear what you guys have to say. Where do you think silver is going in the coming year, this year right here, 2021? But also, I'd be interested to hear what your exit strategy number is. What number does silver get to where you're saying, all right, I'm going to cash out. I'm going to take the money and I'm going to run. I'm going to put it in something else. Let me know down in the comments. I'd be very interested to hear what you guys have to say. All right, guys, I do greatly appreciate every single one of you. And if you happen to appreciate old NDXP Bullion, do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button for me right there. Helps me out immensely, defeating the YouTube algorithms. If you happen to be new to the independent experience and you want to keep up to date on when all the latest and greatest content comes out, consider hitting that subscribe and jingle jangle bell right there in the corner, bing bong, so you can stay notified of when that content comes out. Of course, there's going to be the box that pops up somewhere on this side of the screen. And that's going to be the gateway to the back catalog, somewhere around 425 videos now strong. You can start watching those videos at your heart's content at the end of this one. Guys, I have been NDXP Bullion from the Independent Experience, and I'm here again to remind you, if the women don't find you handsome, they should at least find your pockets heavy.